wrestling fans, and welcome to
Wrestling Gab
with Travis and Talitha. That's John Cena, if you can see him. If you can see him, you've got special vision. But anyways, I can hear his music really well, and there's a t-shirt and some jean shorts and a hat, some wristbands. So I'm pretty sure I'm looking
pad
at
things, some shoes. I'm pretty sure it's him, but it could not be him. Everybody, welcome John Cena. They're in Hershey, Pennsylvania tonight. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hershey's
If everybody's
chocolate.
excited about it.
Hershey's. Yeah, is that not the dark wrappers with that says Hershey's?
Yeah, it's chocolate. Milk chocolate by Hershey. Yeah.
What do you like, the other one? Crackle or whatever?
Nestle? No,
Nestle.
I meant it just, I like Hershey chocolate. It just doesn't taste the same as it used to. It changes, it's different taste now. Anyways, nobody's talking. John Cena, or supposedly it's John Cena out there.
Well, he's coming out to the ring. Give him a shot.
You can't see him, so, you know, there's some shirt hanging out in the ring.
Dun, dun, dun,
Pretty soon we're going to hear a voice. Then we'll know exactly where he's at.
Dun, 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 dun.
There,
Sounds like
I see.
he's there.
I hear him now. Anyways, we got people in the chat. We got Sophie in the chat, and Walter. Chris Akane's with us, and Ravi.
Sold out Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, good for them.
Birthplace of popcorn.
Popcorn. Wow.
Is that true?
I have no idea.
Is that where Orville Redenbacher's from?
Don't know where he's from. We have Harley in the chat as well. Hey, Harley. Good to see you tonight for Smackdown. We got John Cena kicking it off for everybody tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's the best thing ever is when he slides into the ring.
It never got old for him.
It never gets old, but he does.
Did he get his hair cut? Looks like his hair's short. Cool.
I don't know. He may have just shaved it up a bit.
Is he going to do a run?
Think he's going to do some wrestling for a minute because he can't act.
They're like, hey, I can't write my scripts.
Sophie said hi to everybody. Walter said hey. And he's all John Cena. Can't see him. So he's like, look who is kicking off the show. It's rumored he's going to show up for both Payback and Fastlane. And Chris is like, hey, Travis and Dee. Sophie says, when I got home Wednesday night, we had power and nothing seemed to change from when we left it. Cool beans. Chris says, imagine
awesome.
Cena out there now. Then LA Night music hits. So he says, Cena is only here because of the Hollywood strikes that is going on. Cool. Robbie's saying, oi, oi. Sausage wallets, you all good. Harley says hello to everybody. And Sophie wants to say 8 weeks of Cena. And did you hear that Espen got pulled from Spectrum or some other cable company?
Huh, that's interesting. No, I did not.
Didn't hear anything about it because I don't have those. If they're in our area, I don't know about them.
Who's he going to wrestle? That girl right
Tomorrow
there?
night.
All the tattoos?
I think so. Robbie says, Hershey's chocolate, never eaten it, but I bet it's more commercial chocolate as to the Belgian chocolate.
Some good stuff.
Sure, Ravi. Bryce is in the chat. Hey, Bryce, the 16-time world champion is here. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Quentin Mitchell also in the chat says, breaking news tomorrow on Collision. Ricky Starks challenges Ricky Steamboat in a strap match at All Out. That sounds kind of dangerous for an old man.
Kind of goofy, too, right? Like, I mean, who's Wardlow wrestling tomorrow?
Harley says Cena sucks. And Sophie says, I wonder how many times he will wrestle on TV. Bryce says, I'm glad we're in the month of September. Walter says, John Cena, you can wrestle in WWE Writers Strike. Film is in the chat as well tonight. Hi, Film. Good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you. Haven't seen you for a while, but it's good to see you tonight. Says hello, Miss D and Travis.
Is this like
Walter.
clown music?
It's Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy
Weird.
Uso comes out to clown music?
I guess it's because they separated him, so he has to have his own music now. He's not a tag teamer anymore. They got him as a singles wrestler.
So
with his...
Jimmy Uso's going to wrestle John Cena at a pay-per-view tomorrow?
I don't know, but he's got something wrong with his face. He keeps making this weird look on it, like he smells something bad. But it probably could be his mustache. Like he forgot to clean it out.
Maybe.
After his wife.
It's kind of goofy looking. Smell like booty hole.
Booty hole. Well, there's like WWE Payback Saturday, then AEW All Out on Sunday. True that, Walter. Sophie's like, the All Out card looks like a house show. And P-Cole is now in the chat. Hey, P-Cole says, oh, hey, y'all. Hey, P-Cole. Feels like big heart, big hugs. And P-Cole's like, how's the gang gabbing today? Oh, you know, just surviving. Robbie says, nah, but you get the commercial chocolate and then you get the expensive stuff. Nah, I get you, Robbie. Like, for commercial crap, it's all right, right? I think it's changed taste a little bit over the years, but I think with everything, I think they just make it worse, but pfft, whatever. Sophie says, Jimmy Uso new theme song sounds interesting. And Walter's booing Jimmy Uso. He's not a fan. What are you doing here? Picole's like, I got carried away and was creating a new Jeopardy game. Lost track of time. That's always fun. I like it when you lose track of time. Ravi's like, Dee, how did your food turn out? I haven't made it, Ravi. I wasn't going to make that stuff until tomorrow.
Penitentiary.
Oh, whoops. I guess if you press on this like so, it...
You just happened to do it.
At the same time, I was like, oh, fuck. Did I break it? Ooh, listen. It feels like, yo, Jimmy Uso gets a new entrance song. So it says, hopefully Jimmy gives us a good reason on why he turned on Jay. And Chris says, Jimmy new theme song. And Philip says, hey, P-Cola. And Sophie says, Jimmy versus John Cena. Didn't expect that. Well, you know, guys, don't you remember Jay quit?
Yeah,
so Jay quit. Out. Jimmy beat him up. Oh, no, not the corruption. Pickle's like, I ate like 1/3 of watermelon and just vibing. Hopefully my keyboard don't smell like melon at the end of the day.
Right.
Are you going to sniff it later or something? I mean, the worst it could do is be all sticky. Well, there's like good pay-per-views this weekend. WWE Payback has 6 matches. And Walter's like, okay, hurry up, Jimmy. There's matches. And Robbie's like, cool, I'm sure it will turn out good. Maybe. We'll find out. Chris says, oh, shit. Jimmy getting more heat than Dominik. And Bryce says, what? Jimmy, what are you talking about? Quentin's like, Bianca Belair and Xavier Woods are injured. What? Bianca Belair's injured? What'd she do to herself?
What'd she do?
Bryce says, no, dude, it seems like you want to be on your own, Jimmy. Walter says, okay, at 9:10 I'm going, but I'll be here Saturday for WWE pay-per-view. I'm still in the chat, LOL. It's good to know, Walter. I'm glad you're still in the chat. Harley's like, what are you making for tomorrow? Well, I was going to make pork chops and mushroom rice and pears and probably broccoli.
For what?
For dinner.
Cool. Food.
I gotta stop you for a second, dude.
I just want to...
Robbie's like, does Cena still do films? Well, he can't because the writers are on strike and nobody knows how to do it without him.
Can't do it.
Oh my God, for 3 years.
Get sober.
I wanna tell him that too.
Sober Uso.
Ooh. Ooh, burn.
No. Rewind it back.
Ooh, burn. Oh no. Wee.
Uh-oh.
Roar. Sorry. That's just... No,
So
he's still got his fluff hair on top.
Is this to get to a match with Roman Reigns?
Maybe. He has his fluff hair on top. his dad hair still, kind of. He just has it
Right.
like your hair usually.
Yeah, he's just
It's a
fading
little
it.
bit longer.
It's called a high top fade.
He's got to have it longer because he has a bald spot in the back right there, like right here on the crown, right here. And so
see
he's
it.
got to cover it up a little. So he grows his hair a little bit long to cover it up. Unless it's blonde and just looks weird. But I'm pretty sure it's bald.
Yeah, he's balding.
He's like, well, I don't want to do Bosley. I make too much money. That kid's like, I skipped school to be here. He's like, stay in school, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like 10 o'clock at night.
Maybe they're from somewhere else. Maybe they had to drive there. You don't know. You don't know.
You ain't know.
You don't know. Ugh. Toasty marshmallow. Ah, it's these morons. Oh, God, are they teaming up as a team now? Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, God, barf.
Greatest
Why
tag
are they
team
doing this
that
to
we've
us?
ever seen. I know somebody in our chats mentioned it many a times that these two should team up.
So, Grayson Waller looks like some celebrity, but I can't remember his name.
Austin Kutcher.
No. Mm-mm. No, it's not him. He's like goofy dumb, too.
Was he in Blazing Saddles?
What are you talking
Was he the sheriff in Blazing Saddles?
No.
Well, he's kind of goofy actor.
No. His look looks like him. And he's kind of goofy like that, too. But I can't tell you who it is. Maybe he isn't goofy. Maybe he's a normal actor.
Oh, LWO. Is it Ray? No, it's Selena and the boys.
Bryce says, EST, is it really necessarily injured? She is taking time off of TV. Oh, okay. And Marcus is in our chat saying the same thing. Hey, Marcus, good to see you. Says Bianca's injury is a part of a storyline. She requested time off.
Nice.
Yeah, but did we see her get the requested time off injury?
Well, yeah, she got beat up.
You didn't use those air quotes right. Did she get the requested time off injury? Sorry, I watched a John Cena movie last night, which is hilarious. There was projectile puking in both of the movies that I watched last night, and then I got projectile puked on today. It was lovely.
She did get puked on today.
It was nice. It was lovely.
It was very romantic.
Sophie says there are rumors of them wanting to do Cody versus Cena at some point. So I was like, why can't The Rock come then? Sophie, because he's like all up inside Hollywood's butthole. And Walter's like, guys, free supper at Daphne's house. Yes, free supper, Walter. Come on over. I don't know if I have enough pork chops for everybody, but sure, you guys want to come over, you might get a bite. Robbie's like, she whipped her hair back and forth and got whiplash. You know what? I would not be surprised. She is getting old. Got to be careful with that.
She is in her mid-30s.
It's not like she's been practicing doing head-banging competitions.
She might be a chicken head.
Is that what head-banging competitions are about? Or are you talking about blowies?
Blowies.
Not surprising. She is married. I doubt she does them to him. Sophie says, wonder when Jay will come back to continue this Jimmy versus Jay thing. Walter says, John Cena still has moves. And Film's like, what is John Cena going to go back to his military haircut? You have a hairstyle for a good while. So Film, I don't think he should. He does movies and he's like a dad in those movies. So, you know. And he's got to cover up his bald spot. He can't do military haircuts with bald spots. It doesn't work.
He needs to join Bosley.
Harley says, sounds delicious. Yeah? Usually is. So I know a lot of people, I don't know about anywhere else in the world. I don't, okay? Or anywhere else in the United States. But in my regional area, a lot of people do pork chops and applesauce or fried apples. My mom used to make fried apples, which is more of a southern thing, like actual southern part of the United States, rather than my region of Idaho that I'm in. And so I'm not a big fan of applesauce. I really don't like it. And so one day I decided to try pears. with them to see if that was good. And I'll tell you what, that shit is phenomenally good. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, so I have pears with my pork chops, like fresh pears. Sometimes canned, but mostly I try to do fresh.
Pears. Good shit.
You know, so there's that. All good stuff.
Some good stuff.
I just want to punch you in the titty.
Why are you trying to punch people?
Just punch you right there in the titty.
I fell
Right
yesterday. I fell yesterday. I was trying not to sit on the dog, so I did like a throw myself across the yard. And so I'm like sore, but like not in like any general place.
You're like, I pulled a muscle in my weenie, but I don't know why.
Pee-pee touch.
Guys, we're just on a commercial break, by the way. They left us and the LWA came out right before the commercial.
Yeah,
so
the LWA.
we'll see what they're doing. Are they having a match? With
Tag
who?
team match. It's a
What?
tag team match.
A tag team match? Ooh, tag team.
Maybe they're going up against Gracer and Theory.
Robbie's like, just shave it off with the Mach 5. Piggle's like,
5.
wow, the hustle, loyalty, and respect guy has his gear on. Looks like you lacing up with the Undertaker playa. And Walter's like, boo, Theory and Waller. And we have Donald Trump in our chat. Does Cena in the bloodline? I don't know if it really exists anymore, Donald.
Yeah.
Old Mr. Don. Chris says, oh, Waller and Theory, a-hole tag team. Chris said that, and Robbie says, go on, D, your fave tag team getting interviewed. Who? They were tag team now? That's creepy. Walter's like, LWO for the win. Robbie's like, LWO, are they the next big group?
No.
And Film's like, LWO, baby.
I feel like they're about over anyways. I mean, shit. They came out to their own music, and then Rey, who's supposed to be part of them, came out to his own music right afterwards.
So they're not really
they're
together.
Already dividing them, yeah.
Pugel says, well, that sounds like a wonderful story. Projectiles, huh? Oh, yeah, projectile puking. Film's like, not even close, Mr. President, not even close. FaZe Games says in the chat and says, where else can I watch SmackDown besides Fox? You know, I don't know. You might
Fox
be able
Sports app,
to
although I can't watch it on the Fox
research
Sports app.
that on the old internet-y. Put a search in and see. You never know what might come up. Films like Trish Stratus still looking good. Did you see that Instagram picture? Yeah, her eyes are so far apart that somebody needs to find an eye wrangler for her.
Somebody needs that job.
Sophie says, with John Cena back for 2 months, wonder if that means if he will be back for both the Rumble and Mania. Not sure. No, Jimmy's all mad at whoever that guy was.
Jimmy. Jay quit. The wrong Uso quit.
Who was that guy that he was mad at?
Rhodey.
Oh, man, poor guy.
Just doing his job.
Abused. Walter's like, Becky Lynch will win over Trish on Saturday. And Robbie says, I would love to come over for some of your scran. But you know how I'm fixed. Like you're neutered? What the fuck, dude? Like, seriously, I don't know.
Grayson Waller.
I don't know what's wrong with you. Walter's like, just Fox has SmackDown. Sophie says there are wrestling fans that aren't excited about both pay-per-views that are happening this weekend. Oh my God.
Do either one of them look decent? Not good, but decent?
No. It's going to be a fun, boring time.
Setting the bar down here. They're doing a pay-per-view tomorrow, and they're doing a Grayson Waller effect on the pay-per-view.
That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. The special guest is Cody, for fuck's sake. They're like,
terrible.
well, we need somebody on the pay-per-view like Grayson Waller. We better put him on that pay-per-view and make him relevant still, because nobody likes his dumbass. They're going to win this, aren't they? It's going to be gross.
No, LW will win.
They better fucking win, because this is nasty. I'm not excited about this at all. Robbie, Robbie's like, but Bruce Willis went bald and didn't Hank Hark. His career, didn't hark.
Did he ever have hair?
Like, yeah, I don't know if he ever had hair. You know what? I don't think well, I don't know. Maybe in his old days he had, like, hair.
Did he have?
Like, on top of his head. I think he did. But you know who has never had hair and has a good career? Jason Statham. He has never had hair. In any movie I've ever seen him in, he has never had hair. He is a bald man. And that's who Cesaro reminds me of.
Cesaro. I was going to say.
That's why I always like Cesaro, because I'm like, oh, it reminds me of Jason Statham. Sophie says, the more you know with D. Oh, yeah, totally, Sophie. Out of the hurricane, we got flood on the road. Cool, floods. Robbie's like, Rachel Ray got nothing on D's cooking. Yeah. Walter says, AEW Collision Saturday on TV tonight at 10 p.m. AEW Rampage. Sophie says, wasn't there a blue moon that happened sometime this week? Yeah, the full moon was a super blue moon. It's rare. It only happens once in a blue moon. So funny.
Is it?
Hey, that match just started. Did you time it?
No.
Did you get the timer on? Because they rang the doorbell.
Honestly, don't even care.
Thomas is in the chat. Hey, Thomas says, hey, guys, what's up?
What?
Not much, Thomas. How are you doing?
Hey, Thomas.
How are you? How's Wells? And all that good stuff.
How's the weather?
Marcus is also with us. So when does Santos turn on Ray for taking his U.S. title opportunity?
Exactly.
I want them to be angry at each other forever.
I was just going to ask if they're going to hint at it tonight.
How did his neck get all better all of a sudden? I thought he was broken.
Ray?
No, Santos.
Oh,
Remember
Santos.
he got all injured? Oh, it was his leg. My bad. He's like, well, I don't need that knee brace anymore. It's fine.
So well.
Pickle's like, I wish I could send y'all pictures through a GIF.
Santos just throws him over the ropes.
So you can't? You can send one probably through a Snapchat, right, Picola?
What is that?
Sending a picture through a GIF. Sending pictures through a GIF. A GIF, a GIF, sorry. A GIF.
I know what you're saying.
A GIF, my bad. GIF.
I'm trying to figure out how you do that. I think you can do it through a text message.
Right, but you could do it through Snapchat, too.
I don't know if I've ever done it on there. I've created one on there, but I've never sent one through there.
Why can't you send one through there?
Let me try it real quick. Well, no, because my phone's not logged in. The other phone is.
I don't know. Piccolo would have to send me a Snapchat information, then I could add him, and then I could send him and be like, give me your GIF. Harley says, I love applesauce with pork chops. See? Like, Harley, I don't know where you're at. I'm sure you've told us, but I probably haven't paid attention enough to know or remember. My bad, I'm sorry, I apologize. Chicago, maybe?
No, he's in the Midwest, though.
Ohio. Iowa.
I think he's yes. Not Iowa, but Ohio. I think, but I could be way off.
Oh, he's never had Snapchat. Well, I'm sorry. Don't get it. It doesn't do any good. Send them through text message. I can send you my number. Just don't call me in the middle of the night. It's weird.
Just send him this one. I don't know it, so don't ask me. How do you know what your own number is? Is there like a button to push?
Maybe go into your contacts. Like you're going to call somebody. Go to contacts. Whatever that is.
It just wants to sync up.
Is that you, or is that your other one, or is that this one?
That's this one.
Usually with Androids, it has your own like stuff in it, so.
Cool. Has it?
Let's see.
Copy.
Where am I at?
Oh,
there it is. I see. Rob is like, if you got a Magic Stick TNT Sports. Oh, yeah, that. Film's like, yeah, you got a point, Travis. I don't like how they separated the theme when they were doing Rey Mysterio for last.
all right.
Walter says Jimmy Uso almost got hurt backstage, and Film says Grayson Waller's theme song is dope. And Robbie says, do you know me well? And Film's like, Waller, I meant. And Robbie's like, I don't know what both cards are. Me neither. Sophie says, thank God WWE has Peacock, because I don't think I would pay whatever amount to watch it.
Not
payback for sure, Sophie. It fucking ain't worth. I mean, I because we do this, we do have Peacock. And it's nice that it's on a streaming device. But I would be very upset if I had to pay for that.
I would.
And All Out, by the way. Like, both of them are just kind of like...
So, this is the card so far.
Payback?
For Payback.
Okay, Payback card. And we're back from
The Miz
break,
and LA Knight.
Okay.
Rack Rod and Rhea Ripley.
Okay. Not sure how that's a payback, but okay.
None of them are. Cody on the Grayson Waller effect.
Not a payback, just a talk show weird shit.
The tag team of the Damian Priest and Finn Balor going up against Sammy and Kevin Owens.
I guess that's kind of payback.
Right. Austin Theory versus the Rey Mysterio.
That's payback. That makes sense.
Becky and Trish in a cage.
That's not really payback because they've been playing this game for about 20 months now.
Right. And then the main event, I'm assuming, is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins.
Hey, look here in the chat. That's Travis. It's creepy.
Ah.
No! Identity theft!
And then All Out's card is even better.
We're not talking about that one, though. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We're
Well,
in the
when
middle
are we
of a
gonna talk
match right
about
now.
On,
Grayson Waller and Austin versus that Rey Mysterio guy.
yeah.
And whatever. Rey Mysterio's getting old enough that now he has a gut. It's kind of funny, actually.
Right. That's why it's just Zelina Vega and the boys. Because she's the only one worth knowing.
It's like, got a gut. Brah. Yeah, it's creepy.
Look at her pounding on the mat.
Sophie says, I read that. And Walter says, Cody Rhodes, no match, just on Grayson show. Yeah, gross.
It'll probably turn into a match.
Chris says, can't wait for Rampage tonight because it will be the sexiest tag match perhaps of all time. Sky Blue and Will versus Taya Valkyrie and Anna Jay.
Yeah, just get rid of Willow Nightingale and it'd be...
Sophie
banger.
says, it'll be interesting how many people that bought All In last weekend will buy All Out that cost the same amount. Ravi says, Jason Statham is a terrible actor, D. Come on now. I don't know. He did pretty good in Snatch and
I like him in
whatnot.
that Dispendables or whatever.
The Expendables.
Mm-hmm. That shit was pretty good. I didn't think I'd like that show because I'm not a Sylvester Stallone fan.
Mm-hmm.
And
He has enough people to make it so it's not so bad.
It was great. And then I watched the second one and it was good. And I watched the third one and it was good.
Yeah.
Had Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. It gets like all the old people in it. I guess part 4 is coming out, so I don't know who the hell they have.
All the other old people that they missed.
I don't know if they ever missed anybody.
They're like, let's bring back
Like
the dead.
Lee Majors.
They're like, let's get Jet Li.
Oh, Jesus. Was he not in one of those?
I don't know if he was.
For some reason I
or
thought Jet Li was in
not.
there.
Maybe. I have only seen maybe one, and I think two, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the one with Ronda Rousey a little bit. Was that 2 or 3?
I think that's the third one.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong.
I just remember that we were
Rampage
like,
Jackson and
yeah.
there's a few of them.
And I didn't say he was a great actor, but I actually like his movies, Ravi.
I like the
Transporter. I like him in Transporter. I just like him because he beats people up, which reminds me of Jean-Claude Van Damme and also reminds me of, what's his face when he was younger? Steven Seagal when he was younger.
I also like him in the one where they robbed the bank with all the gold.
Oh, yeah.
The Italian Job.
Yeah, the Italian Job with Mocky Mock. I like him in Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. So.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like him in a few
I don't know if
different
I know what
things.
Snatch is. Oh, shit, I was wrong. Grayson Waller pinned him.
Damn, who'd he pin? Which one?
Escobar.
Ooh, Santos got the loss. Ray's upset.
8 minutes.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. I knew they were going to win.
Damn.
Ugh.
Santos is terrible anyways, but to have him on here, they should do better if they're going to... I just don't understand. He loses to Dominik Mysterio.
Yeah, it's weird who he loses to. Piccolo says, imagine Terry Crews with hair. Oh, yeah. He was the president on that Idiocracy movie.
That shit's so
Walter
funny.
says, SmackDown is good. Boom, shakalaka. And Marcus says, it's cool to see Ray still wearing the Terry Funk and Bray armband. You know, a lot of them have been, Marcus. A lot of them actually have been continuously wearing them. Thomas says, I'm okay and weather is raining and had a couple of good news for myself. Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Good news. We like to hear that, Thomas. You'll have to tell us about your good news. Ravi says, oh, and how's your dad, Thomas? How's your dad doing? Ravi says, it was so funny. I wet myself. Sophie's like, I think they're going to save the Santos turn on Rey on the road to Mania. It's funny that Ravi wet himself and he would know because I'm pretty sure he wears diapers.
What the Is he a diaper baby?
He's a diaper baby. He's totally a diaper baby. I mean, Pico's like Bruce Willis without hair, Bruce Willis with hair. So much better. I know, right? Because he's done movies with hair and he's like all weird. Nobody likes him.
Who's that?
Bruce Willis. You know, I'm pretty sure
He's done hair movies.
it was that one movie. Oh, you know what? He did have hair in. It was the one, Death Becomes Her. And he was the doctor and he had hair in it. And you're just like,
oh,
he's all creepy looking.
The almighty.
Sophie's like, Bruce Willis had hair in 3 of the Die Hard movies. And Bravi says, so does WWE realize this is a go-home show? No. Pickle says, I never had Snapchat. Walter's like, pork chops with applesauce is okay. You know what, Walter? I'm not a big fan. Let's try it with pears, like actual pears. Pretty good. Sophie says, I never had Snapchat either. Sophie says, Tony Khan is going to do the same thing next year by booking All In and All Out a week apart. He's pretty stupid for doing that. It's not going to bring in a lot of revenue if he does. Walter says single matches tonight and tag team. And Marcus says Cena is the next biggest name after Brock. We get Cody versus Cena. Eventually it will be Cody's next hurdle before Roman.
You think that Cena might show up tomorrow night on the Grayson Waller show?
Maybe, but why would he do that and have a fight with the Bloodline? That's kind of interesting and weird, but okay. Harley says, I am from the city at SummerSlam was in. Where was SummerSlam?
London, England. Wait, SummerSlam?
Yeah. Wasn't it?
Philadelphia.
No.
Right?
That's where it's at. That's where Payback's at. No.
Payback.
That's where WrestleMania is going to be at.
I know, but it was somewhere in there. Philadelphia or someone. It was like that.
Pittsburgh?
Could have been Pittsburgh.
Well, I don't remember. This is how much I care. Pickles like laughs inaudibly. But, Travis is in here saying, hey, guys. Robbie's like, I just wouldn't find alternative ways to watch. Sophie's like, this is what happens when Roman Reigns is a book for a pay-per-view. We get a card like this. And Piccolo says, ban him now. So he says, I think Cody was supposed to face Bray at Payback before Bray passed. Robbie says, come D, don't get distracted. Walter says, Piccolo who? Cody Rhodes? Sophie says, I like Terry Crews. Oh, he's talking about Travis in the chat. The Travis that's in the chat isn't Travis.
Dun, 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 dun.
Walter's like, Piccolo who? And Sophie said, I like Terry Crews and everybody hates Chris. He was perfect playing the cheap dad. Pickle says, LOL Travis. For something you said earlier. And Robbie's like, hello, D, you gotta change your film selection. Why? I like all kinds of films. Piccolo says, I think Buddy Willow isn't half bad. Bubbly Willow isn't half bad. She and Nia Jax could have a botch fest.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Let's throw Amber Moon in there, too, while we're at it. We're going to have botch fest. Let's throw all of them together.
Poor Amber.
Throw Nyla Rose in there, too, while you're at it.
That was one of them.
No, Nia Jax was.
Oh, Nia Jax.
Throw Willow, Nia Jax, Amber Moon, Nyla Rose. Put them all together. Have a botch fest. Call it that. Have a pay-per-view called that, Botch Fest. Sophie says, well, it's Labor Day weekend. Do you think this is why both pay-per-view cards aren't too exciting? Have no idea.
I think that's why it's raining all weekend.
Ravi's like, Jet Li, D, laughing. Pickle's like, you've seen Statham movies. You've seen them all. No. Thomas says, my goddaughter passed her exams and is headed to college, and my aunt just got an all clear on her cancer treatment.
That's awesome.
Oh, Thomas, that's amazing. Well, congratulations to your goddaughter, and I'm very happy to hear about your aunt. I hope that things stay in remission for your aunt and things go well for your goddaughter as she's headed to college. Pickle is like, Marky Mark. And Sophie says, wow, Grayson finally won a match. And Walter says, boo, Weller in theory won. Travis in our chat says, Waller wins. Is he just copying things you're saying lately, or what's happening?
He can't. Because he's cool, because his name's Travis. It's not me. Trust me.
I know it's not you.
Oh, I'm like, trust me, it's not me.
I was just wondering what you were doing on your phone. Walter says, Waller. And Sophie says, Ray worked with both Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt in his career.
That's the all-out card.
Oh, the all-out card stuff. Travis in our chat says, garbage, Mia Yim being interrupted by Jimmy W. Jimmy. Certified Wrestling Podcast in our chat. Yo, certified. Hi, how's it going, my man? How you doing tonight?
Hey.
Watching some Smacketh the Downeth? What you going to talk about on your podcast of certifiedness?
They're bringing the heat.
Walter says, okay, Bobby Lashley. Sophie says, when was the last time Bobby Lashley wrestled on WWE TV?
It's been 1 minute.
Piccolo says, Bruce Willis in Red and Unbreakable was great. Yes, Red. Unbreakable, I've heard he was good in.
Never watched Red.
You know, I really liked him in, I did like him in Sin City a little bit. And there was another one I liked him in that was kind of a weird movie. Can't remember what it was.
The Last Boy Scout.
I like that movie just because of the joke.
Right?
No, I don't mind that movie. It's such a stupid fucking movie.
Look, she's trying to dramatize their group.
And why are women like this? Get rid of her.
AJ thinks it's a big deal.
Just throw her in a box.
So now he's going to go handle it? Did she just say fuck?
Yeah, she did. She said the F word on TV.
Oh, fuck.
She's like,
you're not supposed to say fuck there.
That's how she caught herself, but she didn't catch herself quite in time because the sound kind of came out. So it says Ray worked with both Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt in his career.
Oh, Bobby's not in wrestling gear anyways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Travis was like, Lashley, Pyro, Botch, and Marcus says Death Becomes Her is a very underrated movie.
I watched that in a theater.
Piccolo says, fancy duds, Bobby. This is drip I can support. You know, he does usually wear pretty awesome, like, stuff. Some pretty snazzy outfits. Let's see. Sophie says Bruce Willis was a singer. Certified says, y'all doing okay? Nice seeing ya. It was Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was SummerSlam. See, Pittsburgh. I knew it was somewhere in that area.
It's Pennsylvania. It's all the same.
You said a P. Well, Harley's in Pittsburgh, but they're in Michigan. They're from the state. That's right, Michigan. That's right, Harley. Piccolo says, and it shows. Yeah, bring WWE in U.S. cities. Just so lame, bruh. Go overseas. Certified says the National Wrestling Alliance.
NWA.
Sophie says, it is looking like AEW may be adding more pay-per-views to their schedule because Warner Brothers Discovery wants them to.
Well, good. Let them do it, but please
why,
put it on
Sophie?
the damn HBO.
Because they don't have anybody to write new shows. So they have to have reality crap. And this is said that. Robbie says, D, you would enjoy it. Harley's like, Michigan. I'm from the state of Michigan. Michigan! Ducks. Oh, wait, that's Oregon.
Wolverines.
Piccolo says, oh, you know.
Or Spartans.
What Statham hasn't done? The twin route. Remember the Van Damme Double Impact and Jet Li in Twin Dragons? Yeah, totally. Arnold even did it. That show was called Twins, for fuck's sake. Thomas says she's decided to study film studies, photography, and psychology. It's a lot.
That's a couple different things, but yeah. Cool.
I mean, film studies and photography go hand in hand, but the psychology part, that's a little odd to throw in the mix of those, but that's cool. Sophie says the guy who does Taken also has the same movie every time, so is Tom Cruise. Oh my God. The guy in Taken, does not have the same movies.
Leslie. Isn't it Leslie?
It's Neeson.
Liam
Neeson.
Yeah.
Does not have the same movies every time. Piccolo says that's some good-ish.
He played Schindler in Schindler's List.
That is definitely not down his alley of being like some guy who goes like Taken. Not even. You. That's not even the same thing.
I have a set of skills that makes me a nightmare for people like you.
Piccolo's like, that's some good-ish certified. Love the 6:05 TBS Saturday night era.
Me too.
Sophie
it got me out of chores every day.
Every day.
Every Saturday.
Sophie
and
says,
Sunday, to be honest, because it was on Sunday too. But it was only a 1 hour show on Sundays.
Sophie's yakking about how the WWE released me again before. Bray almost went to AEW before he came back to the WWE. Yeah. Sure he did. Robbie's like, Bobby Almighty. Chris says, it's Britsburg, damn it.
Yeah,
Sophie says WWE is going to India next week, and too bad it isn't on Peacock. Robbie says, I tried wearing suits, but didn't suit me. Boom. roll my eyes at you in your
Dad joke.
general direction. Sophie says Michael Keaton did the twin thing. That's multiplicity. That's kind of
cloning.
different.
A little different, but close.
Walter says Street Profits, a lot of red cups. Ravi says Statham should stop acting. And Sophie says Tom Cruise has done, 9 Mission Impossible movies. And Walter says Michael Keaton cloned himself 3 times. And Pico says Liam Neeson has maybe a couple of dramatic stuff.
Schindler's List?
But does anybody know what they all did in their younger years? That's the question we all have.
Porn.
Maybe. I don't know. What are you doing? What am I doing?
I'm showing you my screen.
Maybe you should stop scratching it on rocks.
I don't know what to do about it.
It probably just has to be taken. Like, it's probably a screen protector. It probably just needs to come off and put a new one on. They probably have one for that one. What's that one? The Samsung Galaxy what?
Note 9.
The Note 9. Chris says have Veer and Shanky with Jinder and have them squash the Hurt Business team. That would be funny.
I would like it, but you can't
where's
do that.
Jinder and what is he doing? And where are those dudes that he's with? Who are those guys? Veer and what's his name?
You just read it.
Not Shanky. His name's not Shanky. It's a different guy. Not the same guy. It's Veer and somebody else. It's not this. It's not.
I know you're talking about. It is somebody else. I don't know what his name is.
I don't know where Shanky went. They probably fired his ass because he was all hitting on Jessica or whatever the fuck her name is.
Rabbit.
The lady who does the ring announcing over on the side.
The terrible ring announcer that WWE somehow has.
You're like, we know how to do this. Yeah, ooh, championship gold. Bobby's talking about it. They're going to get it. Sophie says, but isn't the new Liam news on movie kind of like what he has done with Taken? I don't know. People's like porn. Bill's like, I meant voice acting. Oh, is that what it is? Picola, you meant voice acting. So it was like Neeson, stupid autocorrect. We know what you were saying. We got it. Liam Neeson, news on. Sounds the same. Walter's like, AOP is going to WWE NXT soon. And so he's like, AOP is back in the WWE. And Harley says, everybody.
I thought they got injured, like really bad, one of them.
I thought he died.
No, oh my God, stop. Like some weird little kid. Hey, look.
Is he dead?
No, it's the champions coming out to confront them.
Oh, they're like, bitch, please.
They have a match tomorrow night.
Rob is like, this segment is confusing. They're calling out the tag team people because they're an actual tag team.
Yeah, they're going up against Finn and Damian tomorrow. What are they called again? Retribution?
The Judgment Day people?
Judgment Day.
Chris says Veer and Senga. Oh, yeah, that guy. Walter's like the OC without AJ Styles. He's hurt. He's hurt? He was just right there. People's like, whatever Jinder is doing, gosh, it's never going to make fetch happen. Do you guys have bad weather over there? Buffering a bit. No.
Yeah, we have terrible weather.
Whatever, it's beautiful outside.
I'm in a hoodie.
Travis is a wimp. Travis is a big fat diaper baby.
You're a diaper baby.
Travis and Robbie are both diaper babies together. I don't know. Let's see. What's it look like outside? Can you guys see that?
It looks like a fire.
Is it sunshiny? Is it in your eyes?
It doesn't look too bad.
The cat's all chewed. Those are bite marks.
I know. He broke it and
What a dick.
torn it up. Dick move.
Dicks. It's KO and Sammy out there.
There's a bunch of extra ones down in the bottom, though.
They gave eyeballs to the Street Profits. They're like,
I think they just slide out. Just slide them out. Slide some of those out. It's got every belt. Except for...
the one that Sophie said they don't have. God knows why. Somebody call them up and complain.
Well, what's weird about it is that they said that they have all 32 belts.
What a bunch of liar fucking face holes. Liars in their face holes. Sophie says, I could see that India House show up on Peacock at some point. And Walter says, Owens and Sammy. And Chris is like, Dana Brooke is doing good in NXT, but she took a loss this week. Oh, no. Sophie says, without the Usos, they don't have that many tag teams for KO and Sammy to defend against. And Robbie says, I don't think this faction is working with Bob and Street Profitable.
They haven't started it yet.
Pickle's like, oh boy, it's poutine time. Yeah, Canadians. Chris says, LOL, the Judgment Day equals retribution, laughing. Yeah. Travis can only remember the retribution and how horrible it was, and so he just associates them all together.
It's the same shit.
He's like, oh my god, this is awful. It's flashbacks. It's like flashbacks from Nam for him. So if it says it was raining here on and off not that long ago, is it because you had a hurricane? Is that why? That's weird. So weird. Rob is like, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. But is the rain gone, Ravi? It sounds like it's raining there, too. Pickle's like, I'm blinded by the light. Silly 70s tune. Sophie says those WWE NFL championships look nice. And I'm not an NFL fan. Pickle says, hey, let me borrow $550 to get an NFL WWE championship belt. Right? Fuck. Yeah, go to your bank. I need a loan. What's this loan for, sir? None of your goddamn business. It's a WWE belt. I'm a big NFL fan. I just need a belt. Chris says they have the belts except the Texans because we are dog shit.
I think they have
they're supposed to have them.
They have the Texans. Guarantee they have the Texans.
Sophie said they don't have the Jaguars, so Travis
they
had
don't.
to look.
And
they don't. But they
reading
say they have it.
I'm reading the Forbes interview right now.
Because they're a bunch of fuckwads.
Because it says WWE's war with AEW knows no limits of pettiness.
I mean, I get it to a certain, but stupid. Yeah, get her to a doctor with her weird cantaloupe head, because, I mean, that's not weird unto itself. They're like, we're going to have these two together, but all the children are going to have watermelon heads. I don't think that's possible. I think that'd be a weird mutation. It'd be a mutation. Sophie's like, it was sunny all day. Pico's like, if you want to, I can do chores or favors. And above. Really, Piccola? You gonna do some chores and some favors, man? Well, we're just right next door. Come on over. Robbie's like, D, do you ever get annoyed when your local grocery store runs out of stock on the shelves? Robbie, my local grocery stores don't run out of stock on the shelves.
Dear Lord.
They had a shortage of some stuff, but I just compensated by not getting it or doing other things. Yeah, if that really happened. Yeah. There were some things here and there, but we really didn't have like a shortage of a lot of stuff that we utilize, that we use. Now, I can't say that for everybody. Bryce says, hey guys, I gotta go. Bye guys. Peace out. Bye, Bryce.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Maybe you can see us this weekend. We'll be here Saturday and Sunday night. People is like washing and detailing cars. Not any of the funny business. Oh, not the porn stuff. I get it. Chris says also in NXT, T-Bar is actually doing pretty good. He's now called himself Jack.
Yeah.
And is like the Terminator character and Sin City entrance with black and white screen. Sophie says, how weird would it be if the Jaguars had a WWE championship and their owners own AEW? Pico's like, take care, Bryce. And Ravi says, Cola. The thought never came up. And Sophie's like, who to cheer for in this match? Pico's like, thank goodness, Ravi.
So what happened is they did make a Jaguars belt, and it sold out so fast that...
It looks like they never had them.
That they didn't have it. And that could be another part of their pettiness. That's why they only stock so many of them. And so now they're like, I don't think we're going to restock it. But they could.
They should. They'd make so much money. It'd be funny. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why wouldn't you want to make the most money you possibly could off of something? Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Look, our shit sells way better than anything you could ever have.
Right.
Like, that's putting it in their face like, you guys suck. That is a not very good ploy.
The conspiracy theory is Tony Khan bought every belt.
with his
To send-
daddy's money.
To send a message to WWE.
How dare you sell this? I'm going to buy them all. Like it wouldn't matter. Pico's like, wait a minute, LW members are wrestling all night. They are. They're wrestling in this one too. They're getting a chance again. But it's the other two, and I don't know their names, so I can't help you. They're the actual tag team portion of LWO.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who these
But
are.
I don't know their names.
See, the belt did exist. It does exist.
There it was.
Mm-hmm.
It happened.
But they sold out in just a couple minutes.
Sophie says, wow, definitely got like 12 hours of wrestling combined this Labor Day weekend. Oh my God, I know. It's so amazing. Oh. Hey,
Kevin
look.
Owens pins the
I think
LWO.
KO and Sammy won this over those guys.
Well,
That's
they're
weird.
terrible.
Hey, I think maybe Sammy might be working out in the gym. He's like, look, I got some ab muscles that aren't a bag of milk.
Yeah, they just keep saying, look for the restock, look for the restock.
Na. Chris is like, oh, Zelina out there again. Pico's like, free fall and Tom Pettiness. I was like, D, how well does it sell? How the fuck would I know? Pico's like, well, this match didn't last long. Well, we knew it wouldn't. I mean, it's sad. The LWO should have at least had a better chance, but that's not going to happen.
They've lost all night. Please put Zelina Vega on
Who's
TV.
not allowed to do what? What's going on? I missed something. Kevin Owens is like, fuck funk. I just like the Wyndham.
He didn't know funk.
Tom Jenkins, stop buying up all the mini tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Yeah, Tom. Jesus Christ.
Tom.
Tom. Not Thomas in our chat. Some other Tom. Tom.
Yeah, the
Ugh.
other Tom.
Whoever Tom is.
Some other Tom.
I was like, so when is Shane O'Mac back in WWE? I don't know, dude. He broke his leg.
I don't even know who Meacham. Oh, her?
Oh, that dumb
Her
bitch.
name Reckoning? That'll take you out, AJ.
That dumb bitch. Oh, no. Poor AJ. Now he is injured for real. He's got the real injury. Yeah. You can't tell him shit.
Yeah,
You're not my boss. You're not my daddy. You're not the boss of me.
Oos.
You're my brother. You're my little brother. Go sit in your spot.
Oos.
Yeah, that guy. So I was like, it'll be interesting what pay-per-view will be talked about more on Monday. It depends on what circle you hang in. The circles I hang in, nobody will talk about any of it.
No, I know. We'll talk because we'll be watching Monday Night Raw.
Barf.
So we'll probably be talking about the WWE one.
Chris says, damn Legato taking fat LS tonight. Yeah, fat L's. And Sophie says, I wonder what will open the pay-per-view tomorrow night. Your mom. Just kidding. How is your mom doing, Sophie? Your mom's still in the hospital? Robbie says, oh, Defo got ab muscles. It looked like he is kind of getting some. Maybe he stopped drinking those bags of milk. Yeah. Robbie says, you seem to know, D. That's why I asked. About what? What is it you asked? How well does what sell? What is it? What is it? Like, what is the it? Sophie says, is this somehow setting up an Usos reunion? I thought one of them quit.
Yeah, they did.
Robbie's like, I know it's not good to laugh at someone getting injured, but Shane getting injured the way he did, it was so funny.
It was funny because it was like his dad.
His muscle's just like, no, I'm not going to stay attached anymore.
Bone, muscle, we're not friends.
This is stupid. Fuck off.
I ain't holding on to you anymore.
Not happening.
Just let go, man. Just let go.
So he's like, Tony Khan said he tried to make a bundle for All In and Out. Really, Sophie, it's so funny how obsessed you are over AEW, yet you don't watch it, nor do you really care. Your obsessiveness is weird.
Nobody
to me.
cares about AEW anymore. It sucks.
Sophie's like, the hurricane messed up everyone's schedules.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Yeah,
now you got to schedule in, like, toweling off the sidewalk.
Now everybody has to work on Monday. Ooh, gross. Because they got to make up for the day they got off because of the hurricane.
It's still a holiday. They don't just change holidays.
Whatever. They're like, ugh, nope, you can't. You got to work that day. And they're like, oh my God. Like that one couple. Did you see that one video of that couple who came home and there was like no water like around their house? It was in the street. And then they're like, I wonder how much water's going to come out of the door. And then they opened it and it's just like all this water. Oh, there goes my mail. Oh, look, a flipper. I was like, the fuck is wrong with you guys? Well, it's a good thing the TV's on the wall.
That's just dumb.
Hey, we just saw this moments ago. It was weird. It's like deja vu. Vu Deja's other brother.
Yeah, exactly. Deja vu. Not even you, Roman, or Paul could tell me shit. Oops.
Well, film's got to go, though, because their phone's about to die.
I feel that.
Hopefully the women's match is coming up, or not if I missed it. It hasn't been on yet, hon. Or hopefully it turns out good. Bye. Peace out.
Are we supposed to get a women's
Bye,
match?
fam. See you later.
What kind of
Roy
women's
says,
match?
go on, Dia. I didn't know you were popular moving in circles. I'm not. Sophie says, we didn't lose power at all, so we left here for nothing.
Nothing. What about water? Was there any water?
Pickle says, what is it like unlimited talk and text and you get Netflix for 9 months? That's the bundle. Ew. Rob is like, AEW, they had to bid to get the 5-year deal for the yearly pay-per-view in UK. They had to pay. Pickle's like, I do need some scuba gear and flippers. Rehash trash. The fun never ends. Yeah, rehash trash. It's like, bitch, I think they should get rid of her. Somebody throw her in a tub somewhere. Close the lid on it.
Put her cell phone charger in it.
Lure her in. That's how you lure her. Just put some blue hair dye in there. Yeah, what's this? Hamburger. Oh, I can get that for my husband. I need to feed him more. He's all Jabba the Hutt now at home. Feed me.
He's like Pizza the Hut. He's going to eat himself to death. Literally. Pizza the Hut died today after being locked in his limousine.
That's horrible. Sophie says Roman got a very easy schedule. He is off for the next 2 months. Well, sometimes people need time off. Riley says, do you like rehash trash so it's okay for you? Sophie says, I think we got hit with a flood a little bit. And Pico's like, good night, film. Hope to see you hang out this weekend. And Walter's like, okay, Jay Styles is there. Oops. And Chris is like, Miz and LA night time. And Walter's like, okay, bye, guys. See you this weekend. Bye, Walter. It's not 9:10, but that's okay. Liar.
Yeah!
See.
M-I-Z time.
It's 9:02.
1-0.
It's 9:02.
1-0.
He is 8 minutes fast of leaving. Sophie says The Miz has been with the WWE for 16 or 17 years, and he is going to compete in like his 1,000 and something matches tomorrow night.
Wow. Good for him.
Congratulations to The Miz. And
Congratulations
all his
to
weird
whoever
glory.
keeps track of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, somebody just sits at home, and I see it all the time. Like, they're like, blah, blah, blah's had the title for 1,400 days or something. You're like, who the fuck writes this shit down? They just grab the calendar, and they're like,
On this day in 1992... Robbie's like, D, who rocks a suit better, Cole, Miz, or Bobby?
Bobby.
Are you talking about Michael Cole? Ugh, no. His suits look terrible.
It's definitely Bobby.
Bobby wears some pretty snazzy suits. I mean,
And he
Miz
fills
every
them
once
up.
in a while, but Bobby's look pretty cool.
It's like, a woman in a bathing suit. You want her to fill it up. Bobby fills up his suit.
Yeah, that's it.
It does. Look at Miz. It's kind of like droopy on him.
It's droopy on him. It's like how LA Knight fills up his pants.
I don't pay attention to his pants. I didn't even know he had pants on.
What's that on his back? Is that his ass?
It's his name. It's LA Knight. I guess he does have pants on. I'm just seeing brown shoes.
He's wearing his Timbers.
With a black jacket.
He's got his motherfucking Timbers on, bitches!
You don't wear brown and black, LA.
You do too.
No, you
don't. You do that.
No.
That's old school.
No.
That's old school.
Never looked good. That dude's eating on TV.
Nom, nom, nom. I eat on TV
Camera's
all
on
the
us.
time.
Oh, shit.
This is the best hot dog ever. As he's all like, oh, deep throating it. You're just like, oh my god!
Penis-shaped food, not on camera, no.
Yay, he's gonna talk to everybody. Infamous. What?
His shirt. With his jacket.
What about it? LA. Like in the back or the
No,
front?
right
Oh! In the front, right there.
Right there. Can't miss it.
Travis, seriously.
I didn't do it.
You did it. You're like, let me point this out. It's weird.
Look at it. It's right now.
Robbie says that. Sophie says a couple of days ago marks Roman Reigns' 3 years reign. Robbie says I can't warm to LA Knight. I hope the Miz cooks him up like stew.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Robbie,
But
that's
it would be
hilarious,
cool.
but okay. Sophie says next week Gunther breaks the Honky Tonk Man's record, and Sophie says I'm confused what the hell D is laughing at. Does it matter? So it was like, it'll be interesting who LA Knight feuds with after The Miz. And Picole's like, I would really like a hot dog with relish, diced onions, a bit of barbecue sauce.
Some Doritos.
Barbecue sauce. Picole's like, that guy in a little coat. That's funny. He's trying to like go after his career. Are they gonna let him, or is Miz gonna get mad enough
if
to
you don't
like
notice,
just do the truth?
The guys in the truck notice, and so they're not showing him because it's so blatant. So when they show him watch, they go, see it, and then way back, and then when they show him again, they'll go way in. See, they got told. They're like, dude, no. So now they're not showing that camera angle. See?
That happened.
A little bit. From the side.
He succeeded because he's a star. He's a star. Chris says, hello, you know LA Knight rehearsed this promo this week. He told it to himself in a mirror. I just kidding, I don't know. Sophie's like the famous Chris Farley joke, fat guy in a little coat. Yeah, and then he ripped the coat. Oh no, he's got the little giblets again.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping?
The flop pillow. Housekeeping. Need new duffel towels.
Tiny balls. Tiny balls. Sophie says, wonder what happened to Miz's best friend, Dolph. Miz has a best friend. Oh no, she's going to be empty.
Yeah! Miz has to be very secure in his relationship. Because she chose him over other wrestlers that were way more attractive.
Oh, definitely. Way more attractive.
For years.
Like, The Miz is not an attractive man. Like, I mean, he's okay looking, but he's not like, oh my God. Rosella is in the chat. Hey, Rosella, how you doing tonight? You good? Watching some Smackdown? People's like, thanks for holding my hand with that punchline. Behave. Chris is like, oh, LA Knight wants Maurice. You know, Chris, I think a lot of guys want Maurice.
Yeah, I could see the attraction.
I mean, you know, her floaties and stuff. I mean, what about that? Ooh, he crushes dreams like lifesavers. People's like, Miz has the Riz. Maurice. The Riz. Oh no, not the roach infested apartment. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. What's so bad about cutting promos like it's 2003? Like, what was bad about 2003? I wasn't here, so I don't know.
You weren't here? You weren't around on...
Nope.
Were you born in 04? Nope.
I had to skip over all those years. What was so... Payback! Tomorrow, we're talking about it. We got our promo talking about...
I think in 03, he would have been on The Real World.
The Real World!
L.A. Knight. Oh, Miz.
Oh, no! He's going after him with his shoes! Oh, no!
Chopped him in the throat! Skull-crushing finale!
Pickle's like, Riz is what the kids say nowadays. It's pretty much mojo. Is that true? I'm going to ask a kid. Is that what that means? Riz? Got the Riz?
I'll call McKenna right now.
Sounds terrifying and not good.
Do you know what the Riz
Oh my
is?
God, what'd they do?
He knocked him out.
Is that why the TV went out for a second?
No, that's just because life happens.
Why is our TV being stupid? What'd you do to it?
Nothing.
You did something. You like put a thing in wrong or cords wrong. Stop yawning, you freakoid. Oh my God. Like it's rude. Seriously.
Yeah, you'll eat on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I close my mouth.
What's that have to do with anything?
Has a lot to do with it.
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh,
LA
no.
recovered.
He got him in the back. Poor loser.
Yeah, he is a poor loser.
Stabbing him in the back and whatnot. Pickle says that was his first deployment. Good times, 2003. Sounds like shit.
Dang, that was right after 9/11.
I'm not sure if that was really like good times, but you know. I think you're lying about the good times part. Lies! Lies! They're like, ugh, why are you still talking?
Stop talking.
2 weeks ago. Oh, that's how she got injured. Now I remember.
Right here.
Thank you for the rehash trash. No, not the knee. Oh, no. Oh, my God, her poor leg. Oh, bummer.
Might have broke her shin.
Oh, no, she's broken forever. She's never coming back. Oh, my God. She's selling it really good with the crying and screaming and stuff.
Ooh, Bailey and the Riff Raff.
Hey, look, it's that lady who's supposed to be the women's champion. It's hilarious that she's the women's champion, yet she's in the back. Loser.
Not exactly good.
Loser. Chris has a little Miz hit skull finale, so that means LA wins tomorrow when Hills get up her hand night before. That means babyfaces win at pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And then Chris is like, oh, Corey saying LA a sore loser. And Pickle is like, bingo card moment. refs and the producers gotta break up the scuffle per usual. I bet Shotzi's gonna be coming around soon. Think she's gonna be around? Coming out? Doing her thing? And Chris says, wonder if Psycho Shotzi will show up. I don't know, but you and Pickle are on the same wavelength of thoughts.
What
What kind of garbage hole is this shit?
You didn't know?
I don't know, but it sounds like garbage to my ears.
Site-wide.
And Chris was like, oh, fuck, hi, looking good.
Nothing wrong with Dakota.
Except for when she opens her mouth, but that's okay.
Because she's Australian.
No, it's because she has this, like, it's probably like mine. It's like a really high-pitched, creepy voice. Like, her voice is, like, irritating to my ears. It has nothing to do with her accent. I don't care about accents. It's just the, like, pitch of her voice is, like, kind of annoying. So I don't like listening to it. Pickle's like, honestly, she still is a background extra. Come on, be better, EO. I know, right? Like, I know it's Damage Control that's coming out. But, I mean, in all reality, I think they should be like, here you go, EO, come up front, you're the champion. And so she's just hanging in the back, and Bailey's like, I'm the leader of this motherfucking bitch.
It's Bailey and the Riff Raff.
I get it, but still.
Why are you trying to rename
They
them?
should be like, here she is. Chris says Shotzi has been wearing a wig on her YouTube channel. She talks about Halloween stuff and horror movies.
Nice.
So she does her normal stuff on her YouTube channel. Good for her, being all normal. That's how I took baths up in the mountains when I was little.
In a little tub.
In a little tub.
Pour some boiling water in it.
True, basically. Did he? Don't believe it. It's bullshit.
See the Chinese.
He could fucking turn water into wine, for God's sakes, and
could sell that
bread and shit.
He could sell that on the corner.
That's right. Bullshit. He had to make ends meet. Lies! Lying to me.
The Chinese government's rewriting the Bible.
Oh, to make it fit their narrative of who they think is God?
Well, because they have so many Christians, so now they're...
Don't they put them in concentration camps?
No.
I thought they did.
That's Muslims. That's different.
That's bad. I mean, it's bad no matter what, but
Too
that's
legit, too
crazy.
quick. Too legit. Too legit, too quick.
Oh my God, don't age yourself. It's gross.
It's
So
prime
gross.
time.
So gross right now. You are so gross right now. Ugh. Chris is like, I know Bailey should be like Christian or on AEW and take the title, like if she is the champ. Bill's like, that snack is far from normal. Love Shotzi's vibe. I have magic legs. Forrest Gump rehash. Chris says Shotzi White Christmas, but I'm gonna need her to put on wig. Aw, that's mean. You have to love her for who she is, Chris. Gotta love them for who they are. If you love them for who they are, you could probably White Christmas all over everybody.
Jesus.
Just everywhere.
Get that lotion.
There's Shotzi for you. There she is, everybody.
The Come Dawn. Get the old Come Dawn. Makes you smarter if you get Come Dawn.
That's what they say, but no. Pickle's like, yeah! Tomorrow, first college game day. I think it's in Gainesville. Let me check.
So did she not shave her head? Is it already growing back that far?
Okay, so she didn't shave her head. She just cut it really short.
I thought we saw her.
Well, then short right there.
I thought she shaved it.
Maybe her hair grows really fast. I don't know how fast her hair grows. Maybe it grows really fast.
She reminds me of that weird chick.
Pinhead?
The girl one, though, on that witch show that you watch.
Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah.
Her hair's just like the witch on Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah,
The one that's like the henchman to the main witch.
That gets caught in the trap. Or
Her
whatever.
hair's just like it.
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
just
that
like
one.
it. Is it cool? I don't think so.
It's true, though. If you shave a lion's mane, he's still a lion.
Question. Were they talking about a large cat?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. You know, because panther, cougar, you know, I was confused for a second.
If you shave a cougar, she's still dangerous.
Pickle's like bald and boobs. I'm not hating Chris. Bring it. Oh, never mind. Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what? Then you should really like Sinead O'Connor. She's passed away now.
She have big boobs?
I have no idea. I just figured she did.
No.
Pickle's like, oh, never mind. Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, it's not Gainesville. It's Charlotte, North Carolina. Pickle's like, yeah, oh, the Jim Carrey movie Liar, Liar, and the lady asked you, like, my new hairdo. Oh, yeah. His secretary, too. She's all crazy. And her hair's like that a little bit. It's like all twisted, tied up and stuff.
Everybody's so nice to me. It's because you have big boobs.
Pickle's like, it was spiky. A bit longer, though. Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, she had the rubber bands in it or whatever.
Yeah. She's like that comedian lady. I can't remember.
Ah! He's like, ah!
Oh, my God. You like my new hairdo? Sure. It's so... No. I think at that point he had to say honest things.
No, he wasn't a liar. He lied at that point when he first seen her. I don't know if he ever says anything mean to her later. He probably does. It's been a minute since I've seen that. Did you know he's in that movie twice?
Yeah, he's the fireman Bill. In the background, that's his character from your show that you really like him in.
Color.
He brought it over from there, and he was all in the background. And if you watch really closely, the people around him are trying not to laugh their asses off because they're like trying to stay in character. And he's like back there all being a wacko because he's fireman Bill. And I guess
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that guy.
I love him. This school is super safe. Let me show you something will happen if you play with propane. Or whatever. And you stick a fork into a light socket.
Is it going to be Shotzi's night? Is she going to do it? Is she going to botch her way to the top of winning against Bayley?
She's not going to do it clean. If she does it, it'll be a mistake. Such a good movie. Oh, shit.
I don't know. It was okay.
No, it's all right. I just like movies like this.
Yeah, that.
You're just telling me now?
Chris says, hello, why is Bayley doing scissor me daddy ass taunt? Was she? I wasn't watching, Chris.
Oh, scissor me daddy. Oh, scissor me daddy.
Yeah, mail it back right away with your right awayness. Low cost quality health plan.
Very low cost.
Whatever that means.
Low money.
Oh, is that what it means? Papa John's and his gross pizzas. I don't like his sauce. It tastes weird. A lot of people like it, though.
Woo!
Can you get the drum roll, please? Because that's nice. It's nice. Yeah. You won't remember tomorrow. It's fine.
It's a good day. We're going to record a commercial today. That looks like me.
I have Alzheimer's. Sorry. That's mean.
It's mean. But it's true. Like, you just get to be around nice people all the time, and you get to meet new people every day.
Right.
And they're always nice.
That's true. Just gonna meet nice people all the time. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Baseball night in America. Yelich any good still? I remember when he was really good for like 2 years.
2 years.
Oh, Christian Yelich.
That's funny.
Shotzi's got big old boobs too. That's the battle of the boobies in this one. Bailey's got that hind end though that might put her over. Oh, broke her back.
Oh no, not the broken
1,
back.
2. Shotzi somehow still in this match. Heart, intestinal fortitude.
Intestinal.
I mean, it's just
fortitudes.
weird that Shotzi's lasted this long with Bailey.
It is
Come
true.
on. Let's be honest here. This is Bailey. This isn't nobody. She hurt her knee.
Rahi Natu is in the chat. It says, yeah, totally. Thanks for joining us.
Good
Pico
to
says,
see you in
if
here.
you had to eliminate one actor's entire resume, who would you choose? Would you choose Tom Cruise, Keanu Reeves, or Brad Pitt?
Fuck.
That's mean, Piccola.
I don't know. Brad Pitt, probably. But I like the movie Troy, so who would be cast in his plays?
Jake Gyllenhaal. Heath Ledger.
No.
Jared Leto.
Maybe.
I don't know. I was just trying to throw out guys that might be in that same category.
Right?
That were alive.
Tom Cruise. No, I'm just kidding.
Jason Statham. They put long flowing locks on him. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Fuck.
Anyway, so my Brad Pitt, like I could go without any movie of his but Troy. But Tom Cruise has too many. Like Top Gun 1 and 2. Oh, what's the other guy?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get rid of Keanu.
I would probably keep Keanu because I really
Gotta
like
keep him.
Bill
He's
and
the
Ted's.
most down to earth, regular dude.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I cannot for the life of me ever like.
I mean, I guess you could replace him with Sean Penn. Sean Penn was that character first.
No, he went to the other side.
He went full retard?
He can't ever be. No, he's blackballed forever.
I'm talking about in 1989 or 7, whenever the first one came out. He had done the Ridgemont High before that. And that's the character. He plays either Bill or Ted.
Mm-hmm.
When he talks and how he acts.
Oh no, what's happening?
Charlotte?
Use it as a weapon. Charlotte.
What is she wearing?
What the fuck, Charlotte? Why are you...
What the
She's like,
fuck?
I'm going to a NASCAR race later. Don't mind.
Oh God, she kicked her right in the nose.
Or what's that other thing? Tron? Or
Or
what's that?
the racing
Rocket Man one or whatever the fuck it was. What the hell is that movie? It has what's his face in it? The Indiana Jones guy.
Okay.
And they like got in a racing thing.
What the fuck? So Bailey just lost.
Oh no, not the Bailey.
So you're talking about Harrison Ford,
Yes.
and he's in a movie where there's racing?
Yeah, but they wear like weird little leotards like that. It's creepy.
Huh.
And it's like they're in like
Is that Running Man?
yeah. Yeah, that's it.
He's in that? With Arnold? It's an Arnold movie.
Oh, is it? Maybe it's not Running Man then. Maybe it's something else.
He stabs the guy with a pin in the back after he signs contract.
Maybe it's a different movie. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. Chris says Char onesies. Oh, no.
That was terrible outfit.
P. Cole is like, Brad Pitt was amazing in Fury and, like, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. But, you know, RDJ or Gerard Butler or Clive Owen could replace him.
Yeah, what about the Black, when he played the Black?
I mean, Inglourious Bastards, it wasn't so bad in. Who would play him as, what's-his-face, in Interview with a Vampire? You know, because Tom Cruise and him were in it, so.
I know, that's what I was thinking, that movie, too. But Troy's still better.
I didn't say it was not. I'm just saying that, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Brad Pitt. Out of those three, I mean, you're not giving me much choice.
Yeah. Ayla's like, okay, start over. I'm super late. Whatever, Ayla. I'm not starting over, but you have to stay the whole 31 minutes now. No leaving early. No leaving early. People's like, leotards? Yeah, leotards. Chris is like, Shotzi wins, and people's like American Gladiators? Yeah, but it was a movie. A movie. And Picole's like, hiya, Ayla. It's like, howdy, Fat Lisa. And Picole's like, oh, of course it would be Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, yeah, he could probably play the other vampire in...
Oh, my
Fuck off.
They just team him and Steven Seagal up. So fucking get rid of Tom Cruise, too.
That's funny.
As he's walking on the boat at
With
the
this,
very
like,
beginning.
weird bump on his head.
He's got his bump. And the hooker and the dude's trying to, like, fight him. And he, like, puts his foot on the guy's throat.
Pills, wait, pale actor. Let me look up the 90s dude.
In the Interview with the Vampire, you could possibly pull off, like, like a diverse actor, you know, but he had slaves.
Yeah, he was a plantation owner.
And
I don't know.
I mean, you could still pull it off, but I don't know, like if like Denzel maybe. I like Denzel. I put Denzel in almost any movie, but he couldn't play in Troy because that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. It was like, start over. Dang it, I need the intro and everything. No. Ronnie Natu says, tomorrow, guys. All right, we'll be here.
We'll be here tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday.
We'll be here for WWE Payback tomorrow if you want to hang out with us. Ayla says, I'm drinking a whole bottle of wine tonight. Just kidding, but I should. The straight entitlement attitude I received at work today was beyond. Is that why you're late? It's because you have to stay longer. Pickle's like Brendan Fraser.
Ooh. He could play Troy.
He could do Troy, but I don't think I'd put him in the Interview with a Vampire. Robbie's like, Tom Cruise, a little short ass. Pickle's like, Pee Wee Herman. That'd be creepy.
The only problem with the Tom Cruise ones is Tom Cruise is a really good actor. And so nobody else could play in his movies.
It's like Amanda Bynes. Final answer. Interview with a Vampire. Brad Pitt gets replaced by Amanda Bynes in every role.
Wouldn't she have been a little girl too?
I don't care.
So the Valtori would have been after her too.
She probably wasn't even existing. People's like, let's go, Ayla. My God, that's fucking loud as fuck.
Well, somebody kept calling me while my phone was charging in the cabinet. And so I had to have all my volumes.
I needed to talk to you about your dog throwing up.
Did you?
Yes. And then if I should wait or if I should come home. And then I did some more stuff. And then he really threw up. Projectile threw up. People's like, shots. It was like, no, I got home around 6:30, but kids were hungry. So was I. So I cooked. Pfft, whatever. You should have just put him in the kitchen as little gremlins and let them fend for themselves. Threw some shit on the floor or something. Get it, bitch? No,
Pop-Tarts and butter.
People says he had to be seductive and sort of sexy. Too sexy. It was like, to be honest, Amanda Bynes would totally rock any one of Brad Pitt's movies. People's like, I don't know, would a buff Johnny Depp be a salty vampire?
He's so old. But he did play a vampire. I mean,
oh my god, Interview with a Vampire was back in the fucking 90s.
I know.
He wasn't old then.
He's always been old.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
Dude's like 80 years old.
Where have you been? Have you seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape? He is not old in that. Crybaby, he is not old in that. And those are in the 90s.
He was probably 40 and just looked like a 20-year-old.
No, he wasn't.
I remember Crybaby. There's a porn star in there. That you can't see any of her porn.
Oh, he does have a back injury. Oh no, lumbar spine back injury.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a back injury. That's weird.
I don't know how true it is.
I was like, D, don't be cruel. People's like, oh, Jason Patrick. Remember the guy from Speed 2? There was a guy in Speed 2. Ooh,
Hold
I
on
know.
a second.
Patrick Swayze. Let's put him in Brad Pitt's place in Interview with a Vampire.
There was another...
There was Speed and Speed 2. Yep.
Oh, Speed. I'm thinking of the one where they steal the cars. What's that one? Spaz Boy?
Oh, Gone in 60 Seconds?
That one. That's what I was thinking Speed was. Okay. Yeah, Speed was the one with the bus.
It was Keanu Reeves. It's Keanu.
Okay, so what do we...
And what's her face?
Yes, Patrick Swayze could play some of those parts.
Not Keanu, though. We're talking about Brad Pitt replacing him.
I know. Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Totally. Patrick Swayze could totally be a vampire.
I've seen Roadhouse.
Yeah, he could have done it. Why not?
I've seen the Underdog.
I've seen him dance, and you don't put baby in a corner, for fuck's sake.
No.
Ever. It was like, threw apples at them and turned the garbage can over. That's what I should have done. Exactly. Just let them be little piggies on the floor. Be like, get your own food. I was like, Tom Cruise, F his movies. Yeah. Is it because he's just a little bit taller than you, Ravi, and you have, like, problems with that? It was like the guy that played Pennywise the Clown might make a good Brad Pitt if they remade that movie. The new It movies, I know the original Pennywise can't. The new It movies. Pico says, oh, of course, the right answer is Nicolas Cage. A Renfro, but he is playing Wait, not Lestat, the other name. Yeah.
Funny.
I can't remember Brad Pitt's character's name in that movie to save my life. I can remember fucking Lestat. Louis. Thank you, Picola. Yes, yeah. Louis. His name was Louis. It was like, get her, take no shit. We're not putting Will Ferrell in. You know what? Let's put Will Ferrell. Let's just do Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell in every Brad Pitt movie.
They put him in the Tom Cruise ones. He's Maverick. Talk to me, Goose.
Put Kevin Hart in it.
Oh, damn it. Fuck.
No. How could he do such a horrible thing? Rehash trash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ravi's like, D, Tom Cruise is a bad actor. LOL. D, laughing.
You could have put Hulk Hogan in Top Gun. Look, let me tell you something, brother.
He can't even fit into the jet.
We're going to be running 3 or 4 air bombs going through this. And when Russia stands up and they look at the size of the 24-inch python, they will know that they've messed with America and the freedom. And then Goose would just be his... Like, it'd be Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He'd be in the back going, oh! With his big flag and his 2x4.
Jesus.
The plane wouldn't be able to take off with those 2 big bastards in there.
Like Will Ferrell as Bill and John C. Reilly as Ted. Oh my God, Step Brothers. Is that what you mean? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Oh, I was like, I don't know who John C. Reilly is. I was going to have to Google him. But if it's the guy from Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Talladega Nights, baby.
They'd be basically have done Bill and Ted over and over again, just in different genres of things. Sherlock Holmes. Holmes and Watson, or what the fuck that horrible thing was. Goddamn. Pickle's like, oh geez, let me tell you something, brother. I got the need for
I like speed, man. I get turned on when that jet, man. It's heading up towards the sun, man.
Who's gonna be the love interest in our wrestling fucking Top Gun movie we got going on here?
Oh Jesus. Dolly Parton.
Dolly, but wait a minute, no.
I can see Hulk Hogan with Dolly.
Oh. Poor Dolly.
And on his crotch rocket. He's like, I'm gonna need a Harley, brother. They're like, no, you gotta be on the little Japanese bike. I'm gonna need a Harley. I'm gonna call Rankira.
It was like, what about Jackie Chan? We were talking about Jet Li earlier, okay? No Jackie Chan. Beagle's like, no, that was awful. That Holmes and Watson movie. Oh.
Watch out for the canopy, brother. Damn it, Goose. Shit, Goose died.
Rob is like, D, who's the funniest? Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey, Martin Lawrence, or Kevin Hart? Well, it depends on what era you're going for. If you're going like...
There's one
answer. It's Jim Carrey.
There's one answer. That's it.
It's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Because I have to include all of his stuff that he did in Living Color and all the characters he did for that. Because Will Ferrell's funny in his own way. But I don't know.
He's not.
It's not as like up there as like Jim Carrey.
Like none of those guys but Jim Carrey pull $20 million per movie. Like there's a reason that he's a powerhouse.
Robbie's laughing, and Robbie's like, take my breath away. Pico's like, imagine the volleyball scene with Hogan and Savage.
He's like, let me see what time it is, brother. Oh yeah, it's time for the spikes. Hammer would be like, oh fuck.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
As he's like going, his jeans shorts, he's like, bruh. They're like, ah. He is like 6'6".
Who's playing Val Kilmer's character?
Val Kilmer is.
Oh, we have to have Val Kilmer in it?
Oh, we're just redoing everything in Wrestler?
Well, you gave Goose to somebody else.
Well, just because it would be
I think
funnier.
it should technically be like a wrestler's Top Gun. Come on.
Jesus. Oh, my Lord. I mean, like Ric Flair, because he's better. Woo! Woo! The volleyball match piece. Can you imagine like the scenes when they're in there and he's like, "You're too dangerous." Woo!
Why don't they do spoofs like that? Fuck!
Hulk Hogan.
Fuck off, man.
You're damn right I'm dangerous. Brother. Woo.
Oh, fuck off. That's funny.
You can be my wingman anytime. Woo! No, you can be mine, brother. As they hug it out.
They hug it out.
Vince McMahon is Viper.
Oh, God.
If you can't find somebody to fly with you, give me a call. I will.
I was like, did Dolly die? LOL.
No.
Oh, dude, that's not fucking even funny, man.
Dolly's immortal. She's like Betty White.
Yeah. Don't you even fucking say anything bad about Dolly Parton. I will literally get a plane ticket, come over there and punch her in the face.
That's not saying bad things. It's just thought she died.
I said, don't even think about saying bad things about her.
Oh, oh look at this. Is he going one-on-one with AJ Styles?
Chris is like, LOL Chan. Ayla's like, Arnold Schwarzenegger? What about him?
In
Pickle's
Top
like
Gun?
Jackie Chan, but as Batman, and Terry Crews as Superman. Batman versus Superman. Oh, shit. Robbie's like, LOL, and Pickle's like, Iceman, it should be Ric Flair for sure. That would be hilarious. Jesus.
Woo!
Jordan's like, Tim Allen, and Ayla's like, Jackie Chan would make any movie worth watching. Jackie Chan as Deadpool. Jackie Chan as Nicole Kidman. Pickle's like, Jackie Chan as Nicole Kidman, maybe as Roadhouse. Robbie's like, Hulk and Savage flying them planes. And Pickle's like, Jackie Chan as the Terminator. How would he say it? I'll be back.
I don't know how he talks.
Jackie Chan.
I know I can't do the Chinese.
Don't. No. That's a no. That's a big fat negative, sir.
I have to start with.
We need to go off the air for a second. just mute. How do we say that?
Well, you have to be racist at first, and then you work your way there. It's not racist.
Would he say it? Try to say it like Arnold. You know, like that'd be interesting to hear. I want to hear it now. Chris says weird tag team next week. Shar and Shotzi.
Yeah, it looks goofy.
Well,
but it could be
Shotzi
fun.
needs some help from somebody, I guess. Ayla's like, ooh, Fat Lisa, that'd be good. Come with me if you want to live, in a Chinese accent. Pickle's like, if it were 80s, David Hasselhoff should be a pilot.
Oh, shit.
I forgot about David Hasselhoff.
He's flying Airwolf.
Robbie says, oh, right, D. And Robbie's like, I guess Dolly can't do 9 to 5 anymore. Whatever, bitch. She can do 9 to 5 all the time. I was like, just do an AI version of Jackie Chan saying, I'll be back. No, that doesn't make any sense. So we've got a fight between AJ Styles and Solo Sequoia because, you know, we couldn't see the bloodline. So we're going to see part of the bloodline tonight. Weird.
AJ better win this, is all I'm saying.
And Pickle's like Hulk Hogan in his acting chops as Forrest Gump or the Green Mile.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Would he be the
guy in...
The murderer? Like the main character? Or would he be a cop?
He's not a murderer.
Well, whatever he is. Like the guy that's put to death.
Yeah,
I don't know what his
the guy
name is.
who was
His
innocent.
name's Duncan or something. His real name.
Right.
The nice guy, though. Was Hogan that guy, or is he like Tom Hanks? Because then he's the same size as the big guy. They're like, let me tell you something, brother. You're going to sit in your cell, man.
It looks like Pamela Anderson as Pickle is given Aaron Brockovich. Nah, it's too close. Aaron Brockovich and Pam Anderson. Too much the same. It was like Catwoman. Nah. I don't like
I
putting
wanna
her in
see her
female
in
roles like that.
Black leather tight stuff.
Seen it called Barbed Wire. Look it up.
I remember it coming out, but I never watched it.
I've seen it a couple times. It is the D-est
Is it
movie,
the
but
tits?
it's not bad.
It's really nice to look at it.
The acting is atrocious, but it was like the 911 operator. I'll find your child with my titties.
That's too much.
Oh, man. Pam Anderson. I don't know where we'd put her.
Oh, she could be in anything.
Put her as a love interest in a whole bunch of movies.
Every movie.
Every movie, she's the love interest, no matter what.
Daytona Nights or whatever. What's that one called?
Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
The Tom
With
Cruise
Tom
one, Days
Cruise
of Thunder.
And Pamela Anderson.
Nicole Kidman character in all of his movies.
Far and Away. She's trying to talk with an Irish accent.
It'd be about as bad as us trying to do it. It's like the 911 operator. I'll find your child. Oh, I read that. Because it says, what's a serious female role that isn't that serious?
Salt?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems kind of serious, though. It's
Oh.
serious, but not serious. A serious female role that isn't that serious.
Well, Sigourney Weaver roles, like Alien and all that. That's
Ooh.
pretty serious.
Yeah, let's put her in Alien.
In the water.
Pam
When she's
Anderson.
walking.
Make her wear the ripped up tank tops and shit.
Jesus. It's the #1 movie ever made. Gone with the Wind can be damned.
It's like on the verge of porn, but not really.
Everybody's watching Alien. Like, oh, this movie's
This
so
new
great.
Alien movie is just the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Have you seen the Alien? There's an alien?
There's an alien in this movie? That is so crazy.
Is that what she's running from? When she's in the water? Behind the wall there?
Yeah, it's like an all-female cast in the new Tropic Thunder. Yeah, but they can't be any kind of like, they can't be serious females in Tropic Thunder.
I don't know how you
Like,
pull it
I
off.
mean, not I mean, like, they can't be like comedic actresses in it. They have to be like
Serious?
weird actresses that you would never expect to see in a movie like that. Pamela Anderson.
Are we in the 90s or are we now? Because it's a lot different
She
crew.
has so much like foundation and like blending on her face that she's playing Robert Downey Jr.'s character.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people?
He calls like Home Alone, but with Jack Black. Oh, fuck. Chris is
funny.
like more like Brock Anderson. Feels like, dude, let's go. Pamela Anderson is the J-Lo part in Anaconda. That'd
There
be
you
another
go.
thing. People's like, what snake? I don't see a snake. Rise like Eddie Murphy as James Bond. That would be a hoot. It's called I Spy.
I Spy, I already seen it. It's a great movie.
That's
I'll
called I
watch
Spy.
that right now. With no problem. Hey, let's watch I Spy. Okay.
Pico's like, now? Ayla's like, now. Yes, now! I don't know what's happening. We're in a commercial break, but there was a match on
It is.
between
It's
Solo
Solo and
Sequoia,
AJ.
Solo Sequoia, my bad, and AJ. They had titties, just right up there on the TV there.
Did they really?
Yeah, it said titties.
Oh, yeah. Tittles.
Robbie's like, that's hilarious. We should not let our imaginations run wild sometimes.
Oh, that makes fantastic movies. I still want to see Hulk Hogan in Top Gun.
Me too. I mean, I just want to see an all-wrestler cast in it. Every fucking main character in that. You got to find some woman to play the fucking love interest and shit.
There wasn't too many women. I mean, you're either talking like the Fabulous Moolah or Miss Elizabeth.
You could do Miss Elizabeth.
But then who plays Meg Ryan? Wendy Richter?
The great Moolah.
The Fabulous Moolah.
The fabulous Moolah lady.
She was like 60 in the 80s.
She was married to Goose. It's fine.
That's true.
You have
What's
to
her
have
name doesn't
kind
look,
of a pretty woman
What's
for
her name
the
didn't
other
even
one.
look good in there anyways. Whatever. Tom Cruise is dating like a 40-year-old in that movie.
Yeah, but she doesn't look 40.
She looks older than he does.
Yeah, but she doesn't look that old. Like, she still looks, like,
Right.
good.
At the time.
Now she doesn't look.
Yeah, now she's 75.
Poor lady.
But
Not a fine
they didn't even
wine.
put her in the new movie.
I know, they're like,
let's see if we can get everybody in this one except for her.
she's too old.
Like, is there an old role that we could put her in?
Robbie's like, SD wasn't great again. Robbie's like, run wild like Hulkamania. Ayla's like, too bad we aren't in Hollywood. All these ideas would be cool. I mean, the new movie, The Sloth House, about a killer sloth.
Is that real? You gotta be shitting me. I thought that was just a funny thing on TikTok. The Sloth House? That's fake, right? Like
That sounds not right and weird.
It was a sloth and the lights would go out. It was like up on the bed and then it was on the ladder and then it was down on the floor and then it was over on the side.
You could run away before it ever got you. I don't know why anybody would be scared. Now, if it had like rabies or something and all of a sudden like became like rabid, do you think it would move
And it
faster?
pulled up 3 claws like...
It's all spitting in your face. Yeah, why is it not cute anymore? Chris is like, speaking of titties, so ready for Rampage. Taya Valkyrie and Anna Jay and Sky Blue.
I hope it's the first match.
Piccolo's like women wrestlers put into Tropic Thunder roles. Oh, God. That would be pretty funny, actually.
You would have to put Charlotte as Ben Stiller's character, right?
You'd have to put Charlotte as who?
Ben Stiller.
Oh, my God. I don't know if you... I don't know.
Wouldn't you? Like, because it's kind of the leader, but not really. Nobody likes them, but they're the leader. But they're not really the leader because they're played out. Like old movies, Scorcher films, all that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah, maybe.
So, like, Charlotte's Ben Stiller.
I was like, yes, defo, she's too old. He was like, I don't know, Travis. I did send you that, but it's probably real.
What's the one with booty sweat? Who's that going to be?
Sasha Banks.
I don't want to just do the 4 horsewomen, by the way.
I don't either, but she fits.
Booty sweat.
He's gonna play Jack
I feel like
Black's
she's too I feel like she's too bossy also.
Nia Jax.
I was thinking Nia or Piper Niven
As Jack
for the
Black.
Jack, just all fucked up on drugs. Is there any women that are actually really fucked up on drugs? What's her name? The one that's going to prison for murdering people.
Yeah, she's probably fucked up on drugs.
Well, she was. She killed the guy in a DUI.
That's not drugs. That's alcohol.
It's drugs. It's mind altering. How about that?
But they keep it in a separate category. It's
Right.
drugs and alcohol.
It's driving while under the influence.
Yeah, that.
So what? Okay, who plays Jack Black? That's funny. Who plays
Oh my
the
God, a
nerd
farty
kid?
Natalia as Jack Black's character.
I'll eat your pussy right now.
Yes. Yes, that's perfect.
Well, I mean, because you can't suck your dick.
Natalia would be perfect. Let's put her in that area.
I like Natalia. So we got Natalia. I just don't know if Sasha works for that because she's too bossy. You'd almost have to put Sasha in the role of Downey Jr.
Nah.
But you can't because it has to be offensive.
Yeah, you put Paige there.
God. Downey Jr.'s personal Paige.
And she has an accent, so it works.
Never go full retard.
because he's Australian in it, and she's
Right.
close enough. She might be English, but still. Kind of close, accent-wise. Not complete, but kind of.
There it is. Phenomenal forearm. Hit him with it, AJ. Let him
Oh, no, AJ, get him!
Uh-oh, the referee's going
The
to get
ref's
hit.
like, oh, no, are you okay?
Referee's going to be in trouble here.
Eh.
Is that Jimmy? What the hell did he do? He's going to get spiked.
Not the Jimmy!
So is that match going to happen tomorrow night then? AJ and
I don't
Jimmy?
know. Oh, no,
It's
poor
over.
AJ.
And
And the victory for the bloodline. But not really.
yeah, I don't think you could do Tropic Thunder with a bunch of women.
It'd be weird. Pico's like, what time is Payback tomorrow? 7, 5 for you guys? So the pre-show.
So just do 8 Eastern. 6 for us.
Why does Olivia smell? That's weird.
What?
Somebody had a sign up there that was like, Olivia smells like something. It's not very nice. It's rude. Yeah, so if you do pre-show, it's probably like 5, so, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing
5
pre-show.
o'clock, but
There won't
they
be.
don't usually do matches on there anymore, so it'll be 6 our time, so 8, whatever.
Jimmy crack corn.
It was like, oh, delete that. It's a sloth on a mission. Slow one. Rob is like, Hulk Hogan should be a mission impossible. It was like, I don't know. I'm in Mountain Time.
Oh my God, can you imagine Hulk Hogan falling from the roof and then holding his whole entire body out like this so it doesn't hit the floor? Jesus.
Oh, my Lord.
His arms weigh like 400
No,
pounds.
not first match, damn it. Just saw AEW YouTube Champs exclusive entrances as a tag team battle royal opening up. Oh, no. Pico says, does that mean yes. And Pico says, funny how Florida is 10 miles away from Idaho and we in different time zones. I know, it's so crazy. It's weird. Rob is like, does Payback start at 11 p.m. UK time? If it does, happy days.
It
starts almost
5 hours after 8. So
it starts
it'll
exactly
be
the
at
same
1 o'clock
time.
in the morning. Same time as Raw or SmackDown.
Yep, same time. Pico is like Australian trying blackface. Feels like Rhea or Tony Storm. There's options. I'm starving. Thank God SmackDown is over. And Riley says there best be blood in the Becky Trish match. It says, I sent you the video. Delete that on TikTok. Okay, I'll take a look at the horrible slothness.
Is that where I watched it? I knew I seen it somewhere.
Probably.
I just don't remember where.
Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us tonight for SmackDown. They didn't really have a lot of go-home like shows for the pay-per-view this weekend on it. They did show a little bit, but not a lot. Jaco says, hi, Jaco. We're just getting off and leaving.
Are we?
We're just leaving. We're getting off the air and leaving.
Like a tree.
Yeah, like trees. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow night, everybody, for Payback, the pay-per-view. It will start at 7 Eastern time if you include the pre-show. We probably won't be here for the pre-show. They usually just do a lot of talking on the pre-show anymore. So it'll be more like 8 p.m. Eastern time that we will actually start. So thank you guys again for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.